Hey Silver Tubers, it's Mr. Zeke coming to you from the Silver Pouring Bench. I just wanted to make a real quick video on today's pickups. Not going to do any pouring on camera. Did do some pouring last night, but I'll cover that here in a second. Was at the local coin shop today helping out and picked up, I've been slowly putting these on my desk to pick up, and finally I went ahead and cashed out. Picked up a 1949 80% Canadian dollar because on the back it reminded me of Silver Vessel. Thought that was pretty sweet. It's also got some very good toning to it. Couldn't help but to pick it up. I picked up a $1,000 yen 1964. It's 925. I don't have many of the yen coins, and this one, the mountain on the back really just struck my fancy. Great detail, great depth to the surface on the coin, so I thought I would pick it up. Next up in line, this was weird. I found this in our 925 bin. When I sort through coins, that's kind of one of my jobs there, is to sort through coins by purity and just throw them into the different bins. And this one happened to be in there, and we were researching it to figure out what I owed him for it, and it was extremely hard to find any information on this. It is non-endemista. It's a 1992 Australia $10, and it has the king penguins. It's a proof, and it has the king penguins and they're protecting the baby penguins down here. And it was just so stunning that I thought, it's so unique, I gotta have it. And the finish on it, the luster on the background, and then the frosting on the queen, just really grabbed my attention. Any imperfections are in the flip, they're not on the coin. The coin is in absolutely amazing condition, no fingerprints, no nothing. And so I'm surprised I was that careful when I was picking through it. When I first saw it, it was in a flip, and in a plastic flip, and so I left it in that until I got home, and I actually put gloves on. I know, I put gloves on to put this in this paper flip. Picked up this 1948 Cinco Peso, and I picked this up primarily because of the coloration on it. You can see it in the right light. You see all that rainbow toning along the bottom. I've got a few of these, but none of them had that much toning, and you can see the toning all the way up the side here. I don't even want to take it out of this flip and put it in a new flip. I want to leave it the way it is. The toning, it's 90% silver, and the toning just grabbed my attention. I thought it was a beautiful specimen. Continuing along, I picked up this 1935 Belgian 20 franc. Not so much for the obverse as the reverse. I really liked the design on the reverse, the 20 franc, and then the crown. Frankie P might need to chime in. Is this considered a world crown coin or not? Either way, I was going to have it. It's 0.680% silver. It's got loophole the third on it. Beautiful example of their coinage. Picked up two more of the 1937 two Reichsmark coins. Both great examples. One has a little bit more toning than the other. Big fan of these coins. I've got, I think, 4 of them now. As a student of history, they represent to me an era of history. And another one that has a very odd percentage of silver, 0.635% silver. Paul von Hindenburg, I believe, is on the obverse. But I've always been very fond of the Reichsmark minting coins, and so picked up a 1928. There we go. 1928 1 franc Swiss. Picked it up primarily because it had my girlfriend on the obverse. Sweet Helvetia. she's my mistress. My wife knows it, and she's okay with it because she's on coins. And so the shield and the staff, and on the back it has 1 franc 1928 with lots of the floral around it. And so this is going to go in a separate sheet. It's not going to go with all my world coin sheets. It's going to go with these. Picked up another one of these today, 1947 gold, 90% Swiss francs, which brings my total, bring out the sheet of francs here, which brings my total to 4, 8, 10, 11. We'll slide that baby right in there. Looks good there, doesn't it? Yeah. So now we have 11, ranging from 1897, the first year they did it, all the way to 1947, the last year they did it, I think. It's either 47 or 40. I think it was 47 was the last year they did it. So that gives me 11 total, and I think, I haven't done the math, but I think I just popped my 2 ounces because I've got the 110 2016 that my son bought me for my birthday. I think I might have just hit my 2 ounce gold point. So and that this Swiss is going to go right in here because I like to keep the Swiss together. I like a united front, so I'm going to slide that right in there. Even though it's not gold, it's going in there with the because it's got Helvetia on it as well. And I did mention that I did a little bit of pouring last night. I poured up 5 more of the Ultimate Skull bars, and these came out a little bit chunkier than ones in the past. These all average 3.8 to 4.2 troy ounces. They're already spoken for. Those of you who watch the videos know probably where these are already destined to arrive. But they will go out Monday after they get done being stamped. They had some pretty awesome smoothness on the back, which will make them really nice for stamping. Very, very faint pour lines. You can kind of see the contour pour lines there with the ripple right down the center. So they should make some very interesting pieces when the recipient gets done with them. So, and the last pickup, and I hope this is probably going to get some mixed comments, and that's okay. I don't mind, because I see every video has mixed comments. Picked this thing up today. This is a Sunshine Mint 100-ounce bar. I had not seen one of these before. I'd seen kilo bars, and I'd seen RMC 100-ounce bars, and I had seen a lot of different 100-ounce bars, but had never seen one short and chunky before. However, I warn you viewers, do not get too attached to this, because as soon as this video is done, this will become these. This was picked up specifically to get torched. So I know I'm probably going to get a thumbs down, and I'm okay with that, because one thumbs down a bad video does not make. So anyway, that was my Saturday. I hope everybody's having a great week. Shout out to all you silver stackers, silver pourers, silver and gold enthusiasts. I'd like to give a special shout out to my buddy across the pond, Silver Steve. If you haven't checked out his channel, he does a lot of pouring over there in Scotland, and so really neat stuff. He's doing some really neat stuff over there across the pond. Check out Silver Steve if you get a chance. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Take care.